Hey y'all, back with another video. I'm just sitting here chilling, ordered a pizza, shared it with the kids, a couple of little popcorn chickens. And I was sitting here watching Jedediah's live stream on YouTube, Investigate and Advocate. And right now, he's real heavy on advocating for the Dalton situation with Tiffany Henyard. And y'all that know, you know. And y'all that don't, go ahead and just put in the search box Dalton Mayor, and then all this shit will come up. Okay, with that being said, I started thinking like, now I don't know this man personally. He from Chicago, I'm from Chicago. Far as I know right now, he's been an advocate for a long time, and I've been watching him advocate for Dalton for what, about at least 5, 6 months, maybe a little longer. I can't remember, but it's like every now and then when he live and people get in the comments, or he live now talking about how some woman made a comment about, made a whole post saying she don't trust him, blah, 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 from back in the day. Because, he been doing this a long time. So some people may have had some type of relationship or experience with him, or heard things in the wind about him and took it for face value depending on who they heard it come from. And I get that. But this don't have nothing to do with what I'm about to say. I feel like any advocate, I don't give a damn if you're Chicago, Detroit, Timbuktu. If your ass out here fighting for the people, why in the fuck can't not you get some money? Why everybody keep accusing? Let me stop. Let me take that back. Everybody not. He got a lot of people in this corner. I don't have a problem with an advocate or anybody providing the service out in these streets protesting, especially in our day and time. You putting your life on the line. Hell, at this point, I think we need to go on and try to hire the doughboys and the people on the corners and stuff to try to and get them right, and flip that thing around to protect our neighborhoods and pay them. Not be out there selling the drugs, but flip what they doing out there to something positive and pay them. Because and that's a whole nother video, because we so distracted by dumb shit, it don't make no sense. And I'm guilty of it too. But at least I recognize it, and I snap back and I say, well, hold on now. Let's take a look and see what's happening over here. Oh, wow, that is happening over there. Stay prayed up, blah, 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 do what you got to do. But it's so many people throughout the years I've heard say negative things about him. And the main thing I've heard is that he's being accused of being like a thief or a phony or fake, like he's not really about the cause. He about the money. So this is what I'm about to say. If I was to ever, like, I know it ain't for me to be no advocate. I ain't gonna sit there and bullshit y'all. Cause I could not ever be a Harriet Tubman, Martin, or Malcolm, Medgar Evers, Shirley Chisholm, none of that shit. I'm not standing up protesting for nothing. Cause a lot of black people make it hard for you. Not all, thank God. Still some people out here with some sense, cause he got some people in this corner. And I just watch his stuff. I have not ever donated. I would like to, but I'm not in position right now. I'm just going to keep it real. But one day when I have access to something that's accessible to reach his what you call them things, Zelle, or, because I ain't got no cash out. I'm just saying whatever. Because sometimes you got to catch a person right. Even when they come to like supporting your favorite content creator. If you don't have the funds on the right card, which they asking for or whatever, at that time, then you can't do it. So y'all feel what I'm saying? But if I was him, I would tell him, and I think he have said something like this, what's wrong with him getting a couple of dollars? If he raising funds and he may need a new mic, he might need to pay his cell phone bill, he might need gas, he might be hungry out there on that cars that day. If he been ripping and running and he flying back and forth from one city to the next. I think he in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Atlanta or Texas. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he coming back and forth to fight this cause. So I don't know. Now let's just say that it is some funny shit going on. Maybe maybe he ain't wholeheartedly into it, but his actions prove differently to me. If you out there protesting in the cold with flip-flops on and shit and a jacket, I wouldn't give a damn if he was crazy. If he was big and bad enough to do that, and everybody else in their bed warm, except for the 2 or 3 people out there with him, or to try to like get answers for Dalton, and to confront the so-called criminal, alleged criminal, then he all right with me. And I wouldn't do shit for y'all for free. I would let him know in the door. I respect. Now, however it may start, because some things kick off you on track. But once it have been established that I am going to be a part of this fight, if it was me, if I was him, I would be like, it was going to be a certain fund that and it's going to be titled Roxy's Fund. And the other's going to be the cause. So you could donate to either one and both. You could put 20 in my fund. You could put 20 or 100 in the other fund. That way, mine is mine, and everything that come over for the cause going to be spent for the cause. When the cause get low, you know what I'm saying? I will be updating people every day. The cause bucket we at here. You know, just like Jerry Lewis Telethon. It'll be just like that. Child, y'all might think I'm crazy, but fuck that. Black people something else, baby. I don't know what happened to us as a people, and that shit in our DNA or been passed down from generation to generation. But overall, we messed up, baby. We can't see each other get a damn. What the fuck is wrong with him? He can't even get a goddamn 4 for 4. He got to be out there and spend all his own money, traveling, gas money, food, protection for he can't get security. He can't do shit, you know. But a lot of people ask for him. And I guess the main ones maybe could complain. It might not be the ones who ever ask and don't care nothing about the cause, no way. So I haven't had a chance to dissect that part. But anyway, I just want to come chat and do what I do. I'm getting a little sleepy. I done drank a beer and a little wine with that pizza.